Yo, what is good, YouTube, and welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the brand new level up cards coming tomorrow that can all evolve, obviously, as is the level up concept this year, and are all free in addition to being able to be pulled in the pack market. Does not look like they are in the player market, which means that you're going to have to either pull or earn these cards, but you can get yourself a free Pink Diamond Kyle Korver once he's already Pink Diamond base, and then you can evolve him up to a 96. A free Diamond Germaine ONeal who evolves to a 96 overall Pink Diamond as well, and then a free Amethyst CJ McCollum who can evolve to a Diamond. So all three of these cards have the potential to be very, very intriguing, and I am interested to see what their cards are going to look like. These are not guys who we have gotten cards for in a while, so that is nice. I think the highest overall of any of these guys that we have is basically Ruby right now. So getting some good upgrades for a few different players and big names too. Like Kyle Korver specifically has the potential to really be one of the best shooting guards in the game if he is solid enough as a slasher and a defender, because his three hunting ability should be pretty darn good with the fact that he's got actually very solid SIGs and is such an elite level shooter, obviously. I'm intrigued by this drop, man. Before we hop in to discuss it further, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Help me push towards the 20,000 subscriber mark on the channel. I upload every single day, tons of daily MyTEAM content, trying to hit that by the end of the month of February. That's going to be, it's a stretch goal for sure. We need like 1,900 subscribers over the next 4 weeks, basically, but we're going to do the best we can and see if we can get there. We'd really appreciate it if y'all do subscribe. Without further ado, let's hop on 2KDB real quickly and let's discuss what each of these guys are going to look like. So we will start with Kyle Korver. So Korver obviously has a Ruby already this year at 87 overall, and this card stinks, for lack of a better word. Incredible shooter, doesn't do anything else. Amazing shooting badges, doesn't do anything else. He doesn't have any speed, he can't really dunk, he can't really defend. With that being said, this card is like obviously old, but also very, very under leveled. He came out a week after the game came out. He's a Ruby. He's not going to have good stats. Kyle Korver last year, when he got his Pink Diamond, or actually I think he got this card in season. Let's look at the trophy case card first. This card came out day one. This was a Pink Diamond. He will be better than this Pink Diamond. So I would say he will have better stats than this Korver does. What he probably will look like is something closer to this. Mid 80s speed, insane shooting ability, 75 or 80 driving dunk, halfway decent defender. The question is how good defensively, because if he is this good defensively and has anchor on gold and Hoff clamps, Hoff glove, I mean, he will be insane. But this card came out in March. We're at the end of January. This is also a 98 overall. You're going to get a 96 overall. He's not going to be this good. If he has like gold clamps though and solid defensive ability, maybe has speed booster, handles for days, a couple of playmaking badges as well. Even if he's not the greatest slasher in the world, he's not going to have precision dunker, he's not going to have post riser, he's probably not going to be that type of slasher, unless I guess his duo gives him, or his evo gives him slashing, which I don't think will be the case. These level up evos so far this year have not been like the New Year's resolution evos where it actually boosts up one specific area significantly. I think it will be like across the board evos, and they won't be huge. With that being said, I do believe Korver will be one of the better shooting guards in the game as long as he is a solid defender. If he looks closer to this card than to this Pink Diamond Korver, I really do think you're looking at a really good card. Now, if he comes with no defense, that's going to be really disappointing. If we load up 2KDB tomorrow and he doesn't get clamps and his evo doesn't give him clamps and he's like just really mediocre defensively still, that will certainly serve to be a very disappointing card, no doubt about that. But fingers crossed that is not the case, and hopefully Korver will be very good because he has a ton of potential. I would say Germaine ONeal actually also has a ton of potential. I will say real quickly, one other thing we'll look at with Korver, just for those of you who don't know, SIGs wise, he's a dog. He's got Steph's behind the back, which means he has the Curry slide, which is an elite move. AI's escape isn't bad. MJ dribble style, very, very good. Normal size of it. I mean, he's got some pretty good SIGs all the way around. Basically, he's a very good leaner. Elite jump shot. Elite jump shot. I mean, he's going to be a demon. Germaine ONeal, also probably going to be very, very good as like a versatile power forward center type card. This he'll be able to put the ball on the floor. I guarantee he'll be able to burst and he'll have good playmaking badges. He should be a solid defender, a lot better than this card was defensively. And he'll have high 80s, maybe even low 90s speed. He'll have very, very good dunking ability, and he's not going to be a bad shooter either. Now, I know his release is not exceptional, but I can kind of live with that. I don't think his movement's going to be great. If these are the SIGs he has, it's probably not going to be that great movement-wise. But basic fade is very good. The jump shot is acceptable. He'll be able to put the ball on the floor. He'll be a versatile power forward, a good defender. I do think that's probably a very good card as well, realistically, especially when he goes to Pink Diamond. As a Diamond, I think he'll be a little mediocre, but I think as a Pink Diamond, he could actually also be very good. This is a third really good free big man after Embiid and Chet. I guess Horford as well. Like between Chet, Embiid, Embiid, Horford, and or no, sorry, not Horford, Hibbert. Between Chet, Embiid, Germaine, and Hibbert, that's 4 free big men who are absolutely great, and that could solve your power forward center position right there as a no money spent player, like your first couple days of playing the game. So that, in my opinion, is pretty fire. CJ McCollum, he'll be good as well. I want to look at CJ McCollum, what his animations actually look like this year, because that will really determine what he looks like. 81 speed, Excel, 83 ball. This is on a Ruby, obviously. He'll be hopefully decent as a slasher. I would love him to have like a 75 or an 80 driving dunk, so he's solid. Obviously should be really good as a shooter and hopefully pretty good as a playmaker as well. Defensively, will he be good enough? That's going to be the question. But D-Book dribble style is really good. Normal behind the back, Lucas step back. I don't think that's great. I can work with the D-Book dribble style. Pro fade isn't, well, that could actually be multiple fades, because pro fade I think is a mix of multiple fades. So we'll see. He may or may, I don't know what fade he'll have or what that'll look like. And then his release on quick is really good. I do know that. This will be a good like 3 hunting PG, probably pretty athletic, hopefully good movement, nice fast release, good animations. The question is, will he be good enough defensively to compete? If he doesn't have much defense, he's going to be kind of mediocre. If he's a really good defensive point guard, there could be a world in which CJ McCollum is a top 10 point guard in the game. I could definitely see that happening. So I am honestly fascinated by tomorrow's drop. I think obviously these look like they'll be the only 3 players coming tomorrow. So not a ridiculous amount of content. There will be a Ruby Path to All-Star player that drops tomorrow as well, that you will have to use that Craig Hodges to get. But he's not, that's not probably going to be something of much consequence unless that player just winds up being an absolutely elite budget beast of some sort, which would be nice. I'm hoping that All-Star promo, the free content, will include some really, really good budget cards as we keep progressing through it. But honestly, I'm cool with it. Free content on Tuesday. It's SW, man. We like to see it. And I am looking forward to seeing what the requirements are looking for, what these cards are looking like on paper tomorrow. Y'all know I got y'all covered with all the content tomorrow, from the first look to the how to get them to gameplays with each card. You know, I'll be on top of it, and I got y'all coming with all of that content. So with that being said, that is going to do it for today's video. So I hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.